Hello kids, welcome to another maths lesson with Mr. Daniel. Today we'll complete lesson 9 of your Common Core Grade 3 Module 3 workbook. Let us see if you can model the associative property as a strategy to multiply. First, let us try dividing by 6 and 7. So write the value of the alphabets in each of the equations I'll give you. A times 6 equals 12. What is A? What number will you multiply by 6 to get 12? That's a simple one, 2. So A is 2 in both equations because 12 divided by 6 is 2. You've understood it now. Alright, so the next one, tell me the answer. A times 6 equals 30. What's the number? 5. 30 divided by 6 is 5. B times 6 equals 24. What is B? B is 4 because 24 divided by 6 is 4. In this equation, what is 6? C times 6 equals 36. What is 6? C is 6 because 36 divided by 6 is 6. In this equation, what is D? D times 6 equals 60. What is D? D is 10. 60 divided by 6 is 10. What is E? E times 6 equals 54. So what is E? E is the same as 54 divided by 6. You remember how we were skip counting in 6? I always tell you, start from 6 times 5 that you are sure of. If you forget, 6 times 5 is 30. Alright? That is still a little bit far off. But let me try this one. 6 times 6 times 10 is 60. This number that E represents is just 6 short of 60. So what is the answer now? The answer is 9. Thank you very much. Alright, what is F? This is very easy. F times 7 is 35. The answer is 5. Next one. G times 7 equals 28. What is G? G is 4. Very simple. In this one, what is H? 42 divided by 7 is the same as H. It is 6. We've done it before. J times 7 is 70. 70 divided by 7 is 10. So J is 10. In this equation, what is K? K times 7 is 56. Now let us try using additions of 7s to solve this question. We know that 7 times 7 is 49, a perfect square. So what will be K in this instance? Just add another 7 to 49. You have 46. That means K is 8. Because 56 divided by 7 is 8. Alright, so let us do group counting now. We'll count by 8 forward to 80. Let's start. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Let's do one more. Let's count by 9s to 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Alright, let us review our parentheses again. Look at the equation. This equation gave me 2. 10 minus 5 plus 3 equals 2. Where should I put the parentheses to make this statement true? If I put the parentheses in 10 and 5, I will have 5 plus 3, which will not be 2. So notice the parenthesis is in 5 and 3. 10 minus 5 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? 8. 10 minus 8 equals 2. Now here's another one. Put the parentheses where you think it will fit to give us 10 as the answer to this equation. The equation says 20 minus 7 plus 3 equals 10. If you put the parentheses in 20 minus 7, you're going to have 13 plus 3, which will not be 10. So the parenthesis is in 7 and 3. So 20 minus, put in bracket, 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. 20 minus 10 is 10. We've gotten our answer. Here's another one. Insert the parenthesis and make the statement true. 20 minus 7 plus 3 equals 16. This time, the parenthesis is in 20 minus 7. So in brackets, 20 minus 7 equals 13 plus 3 equals 16. You see how where you put the bracket changes the answer. Here's another equation. 8 plus 2 times 4 equals 40. Let's first try put the bracket in 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, so we will not have the answer. But look at where I now put the bracket. 8 plus 2 in bracket is 10. 10 times 4 is 40. That is what we're looking for. Another equation. 12 divided by 2 times 2 equals 12. What will be the proper place to put the bracket? If you put it in 2 times 2, you have 4. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. You will not get the answer. But see where I put the brackets now. 12 divided by 2 in brackets times 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. That's what we've been looking for. Another one. 12 divided by 2 times 2 equals 3. This time, the bracket will be in 2 times 2, so that we'll have 3. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Let's take one more. 35 minus 5 times 5. Let us put the bracket in 35 minus 5. 35 minus 5 is 30. 30 times 5 is 150. That's not the answer we are looking for. So let's put it where it should be. 5 times 5. So 35 minus, in bracket, 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 35 minus 25 equals 10. 20 minus 10 divided by 5 equals 2. Where would we put the bracket to get this answer? 20 minus 10 in bracket will give you 10. Divided by 5 is 2. So when you're given an equation like this and an expected answer, please, if you solve, you put the bracket maybe in 10 divided by 5 and you see that you're not getting the answer, please change where you put the bracket and solve again. So that is what I expect you to do now. You will complete these problems in the application problems and see if you get them correctly. Here is a very difficult one, 16 times 3. We will make it a little bit simple so that you can get it. 16 times 3. 16 times 3 is the same as 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So it is in bracket times 3. If we don't put the bracket, it will still take us to 16 times 3. If we change where the bracket is, do you think we also get the same answer? Let's try. Let's replace 16 with two other numbers that can divide 16 that we know. 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So this equation can also be written as 4 times 4 in bracket times 3. This seems to be a little bit easier. Here's another one, 15 times 3. Let me give you these two options and you tell me the one that is easier for you. 15 times 3 can be written as 3 times 5 in bracket times 3. Or you can also write it as 5 times 3 in bracket, which is 3 times 15. Or the other way, you can write it as 5 times 3 in bracket times 3, which is the same as 5 times in bracket 3 times 3, 5 times 9. So which one is easier for you? 3 times 15 or 5 times 9? I hear you say 5 times 9. I know that is the one you pick because we've done so many multiplications by 5s, and that is very easy to get, 45. Alright, so use the same procedure to solve your lesson 9 problem set. See if you can apply what we've just learned in this lesson, and then bring your work to class. Bye.